Hello friends, in our video today, I want you to join me as we solve this question on angle of elevation. I know some of you might be asking yourself these questions, what is angle of elevation? It's simply the angle you made with your eye level when looking up. For instance, you saw a bird on top of a building. As you lifted up your eyes to look at that bird, the angle you made that moment you lifted up your eyes is simply an angle of elevation. For instance, let's look at this. You are standing here, this is you, and this is a building. This is the level. Now, at first, you are looking straight. This is your eye level. And you noticed a bird on top of this building. This is the bird. So, as you lifted up your eyes to look at this bird, the angle you made here is simply an angle of elevation. So this is your eye level. This is the angle of elevation. So with this, we'll be able to solve this. And I want you to pay attention because I'm going to teach you how to interpret this into a diagram so that you'll be able to solve it. It will be easier for you to solve. Okay? So let's read the question. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point 42 meters away from its base on a level ground is 40 degrees. Find the height of the tower. So this is your tower. So on a level ground, here is 42 meters. Now, there is invisible you that is here, and there is invisible bird that is here. So, you lifted up your eyes to look at that bird, forming this angle, angle 40. So, we are now asked to find the height of the tower. That is this side. Now, I'm going to introduce to you what we call SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. Now, here is sine theta, which is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. YC is cos theta, which is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. Then T is tan theta, which is equals to opposite over adjacent. Now, our opposite is simply the side that is facing your angle. Now watch, this is our angle and this is the side facing this angle. That makes this place our opposite. Then our hypotenuse is the longest side of a right angle triangle. Then Y here is our adjacent. Assuming this angle is here, we have this angle 40 here. Here will become our opposite, while here will become our adjacent, and here remains our hypotenuse. Okay? Now let's continue. With this, we are going to pick one that we are going to use to solve this. Like I said, sin theta is equals to opposite over adjacent. Our opposite over hypotenuse, our opposite is here, that is unknown, while our hypotenuse is here, which is also unknown. And you cannot find unknown using unknown. So this one cannot be used. So let's look at cos. Cos theta equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. Our adjacent is known, while our hypotenuse is not what we are asked to find. So we are ruling out this one. Let's look at tan theta. Opposite over adjacent. Now, opposite is what we are looking for, and our adjacent is known. That means we are using this one. Tan theta equals to opposite over adjacent. Our theta is this angle here, 40 degrees, while our opposite is equals to h, that is our height, and our adjacent is equals to 42 meters. So we are substituting these values inside this formula. So we are going to have tan theta is 40, that is times 40 degrees, equals to our opposite is h over our adjacent is 42. Now, you know that this tan 40 is equals to 1, right? Is equals to 1. So at this stage, what we are going to do for us to be able to make our h the subject of the formula is simply to do cross multiply. So once we cross multiply it, we are going to have h equals to 42 times tan 40 degrees. And our tan 40 using tangent of an angle is equals to our tan 40 is equals to 0.8391. 0.8391. So we're going to have h equals to 42 times 0.8391. So once we multiply these two things together, it will give us our height. All right, and multiplying them together, we are going to have our height equals to 35.24 meters. So the value of this h here is simply 35.24 meters. So in our next video, we are going to look into angle of depression. That is we have angle of elevation and angle of depression. So in our next video, we are going to solve an example under angle of depression. Angle of depression is simply the angle you make with your eye level while looking down. All right? Angle of elevation is while looking up, while angle of depression is while looking down. So we are going to look into that in our next video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in my next video.